Hi everybody, it's Jenny, and today I'm going to be sharing a card for missing stamps using one of the fun stamp sets from the Alice collection, and this one here is called Croquet. Here's a closer look at all the images and the fun sentiments. I really like these playing card characters, and so for my card today, I'm going to go ahead and start by stamping out those images onto some white cardstock using my Misty. And once I have everything stamped out, I'm going to go ahead and start coloring them in with some Copic markers. Next up, I'm going to bring in the coordinating dies to go ahead and trim out my images. To start working on my background, I'm going to bring in a piece of Neenah cardstock and trim that down to an A2 size panel. And then I'm going to bring in some mustard seed distress oxide and a large blending brush, and I'm going to go ahead and start blending that out from the middle of the card panel. Then I'm going to play around with the layout of my images and see how they're looking against the panel. And I decided the background could use a little something more, so I'm going to go ahead and use the ink pad and squish out a little bit onto an acrylic block to go ahead and add some splatter. I added a spritz of water to the ink, and I'm just practicing on a piece of scrap paper before I add it to my main panel. Then I went ahead and cleaned off my acrylic block because my plan is to go ahead and add some more splatter using some acrylic paint. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a dot of black acrylic paint and another spritz of water and do the same thing. Next, I'm going to play around with my layout again and go ahead and stack up my card images just to see how they look against the background. And I'm also going to bring in a scalloped frame die from the EIEIO frame set and go ahead and cut that out with my die cut machine. Once I have my card panel complete, I can go ahead and stack up my images for the last time and then go ahead and glue them down. Before I added my sentiment, I decided I wanted to add another layer to my card front, so I brought in a white cardstock A2 size panel, and then I'm just going to line the edge with a tiny strip of this striped washi. Next up, I'm going to add my ink blended panel back into my MISTI and go ahead and stamp out the sentiment that says, "Life is all about balance." Then I'm going to add that to my other cardstock layer using some foam tape to just pop that up a little bit. Once I have my two layers attached, I'm going to bring in some black rhinestones for some extra embellishments. And for the last step, I can go ahead and attach my card front to a card base using some double-sided tape. Once I had my card base attached, there was a little bit that I needed to trim off, so I just brought in my paper trimmer to clean up the edge. And here is a closer look at my finished card. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!